Saturday, everyone. Anyway, I just hope everyone had a great Christmas. Oh, my little fan is sitting here all up in the way. But that's okay, I'll leave it because I might have to turn it on. I hope everyone had a great Christmas, or they are enjoying their holiday. If you're not familiar with my channel, talk more about staying focused, right? Doing one step at a time. And I share some of my experiences and just let you know in life, right? No matter what, you can still get through, right? And although you might not be able to handle everything, well, you can't do everything at one time, but just do one or two or three things, right? So this way it takes the pressure. Oops, hold on. Just dropped my little piece for my little computer glasses. But anyway, yeah, just do one or two things, right? So this way it takes the pressure off because living through life, right? We have so many things that come at us at one time. Excuse me. And that's actually one of the things that caused me to create my channel. Um, just to kind of support people in their journey, right? We all have a story to be told as you look at it. We all have a story. But as you go through life, right, different things keep happening. And you just sometimes wish. I mean, we always hear other people and their stories and what they're going through, right? We do. And we start comparing ours and say, well, mine isn't too bad. Um, yeah, mine isn't too bad. Um, with me, right, being a landlord, I hear some of the other stories and I look at mine and I'm like, okay, the very thing that I thought was bad is not as bad. So it doesn't matter what it is, right? It could be family issues. I'm lucky so far, right? So far. With my children, they are pretty good. Like I said, everyone's married, doing their own thing. Um, when they were younger, teenagers, it was a little more difficult then, right? Because they was busy trying to find their identity, and so yeah. But thank God I made it past those years. And even when I speak to people who have children, right? I just let them know, like, especially when they're babies, right? Video them, take a lot of pictures. I know it's hard right now. Just hang in there. You'll get through it, right? You'll get through it. And yeah. So I find that that's what I tend to get back because of my experiences. Sometimes I do think about, should I make my channel more for people who are older, right? I said maybe I should do that because they would understand, but I feel like life experiences shouldn't have an age on it, right? I can those experiences. See, I should be drinking milk. I have milk in this coffee, so life experiences shouldn't have an age on it. And the message is for everyone, right? And the message is also there to give you hope. I have hope that excuse me, by hearing someone that's just like me, right? Just like me, that I can get there too. I can get there too. Um, a lot of times, right, people may say things, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, right? I feel like the only part I'm going to tell you what you shouldn't do, right, is stay stuck in the problem. Don't stay stuck in the problem. Look at what the problem is and address it, right? Start working on it. And again, you might can't fix that problem all at one time, and that's okay, right? That problem, you may have to take care of it in steps. Believe it or not, this light is bothering my eye. So I think I'm gonna have to put on my computer glasses. I've gotten spoiled with these glasses. Yeah, let me see if this helps. Yeah, it makes it a little better on my eyes. That's amazing. But yeah, the excuse me. Listening to other people, it depends on what they're saying as far as your situation, right? Um, I would have people who would tell me, oh, well, you shouldn't, why do you buy that? Is that necessary? Oh, you don't need that. Um, I wouldn't do it like this. And I do try to look at what it is that they're saying, and I do, and I try to understand what is their reason. Let me take my glasses off of this. I need y'all to see my face. What is their reason for telling me not to get it? There is no good reason. They feel like whatever the item may be, it may be too expensive, right? But that's how you feel. People will spend money on things that they want, right? Everyone have different vices in their life, right? And it doesn't mean that for me, I am into technology. I am. Yes, I'm into technology, right? Maybe not as much as I would like to be because I'm busy. But my little office here has a lot going on with technology, right? I have one, two, look right, this monitor, that monitor. I have another monitor over here, and I have two more, and then a laptop there. So it's three, four, five, six. Okay? And the two that's out, like this one is a curve monitor where I can turn it and all that other stuff, right? And then I have my little conference call piece of equipment here, see? So, oops, got the little wrapper. I have that there. So, when I'm on Zoom. So, yeah, I guess I'm pretty tech savvy. And, I have my little keyboard that I use that my granddaughter is. She's like, Gramps. Well, I have two different keyboards here that I'm using. Good morning for whoever came into my live. Thank you for joining me today. And the mouse. So when the computer is on, this mouse right here lights up. So yeah, I am pretty savvy for a grandmother. Yeah, I just, excuse me, but that's because I like to do research. I like to see what's going on and get involved, right? So it may not be for everyone, right? Some of the things that I may purchase as opposed to what they may purchase. I think in this world, you have to set your lifestyle up according to how you want to live. Good morning. Thank you all for joining my live. You have to set your lifestyle up according to how you want to live, and do not let anyone deter you from sticking to your plan. Whatever your plan is, right? Stick to it. Stick to it. They can give you their advice, they can give you their opinion, and that's okay, right? That's okay. You can take a look at it and see if it works for you. See if it works for you, right? But if it doesn't, I don't know why I don't like that the way it's so close or the way it was. If it doesn't work for you, then don't use it, right? Before I do anything, I analyze it and I say, okay, this is my reason for doing it, and this is why I want to, right, move forward. And this is how long it's going to take me. And these are the results that I'm expecting, right? So that's how you have to look at it, like that. So whatever their thoughts, their opinion is, it doesn't matter unless they are helping you pay for it. If they're funding your business or your ideas, then their opinion matters. Okay? And if they're not, then I would say move forward and do whatever it is that you want to do. Right? And if you fail at it, it's okay too. Because guess what? Whatever you did is your lesson. That's not theirs, it's yours. So I always stick to my plan. And a lot of times, right, when you're doing these things anyway, you walk alone. You really walk alone. There's no one walking with you. But yet, they got their opinions. They're all this in your ear. But no one is walking with you, right? And walking alone gets lonely. It gets lonely. But you know what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So I would say keep pushing forward. For me, I had to pause for a second because I'm thinking. One of my girlfriends, God bless the dead, she passed away. She, like 2 years ago, she was very opinionated. Wow, look how fast these years go by. She would always say, oh, you should do this, you should do that. And I never tell her what she should do. I would never tell anyone. I would give people, like if they come and ask for my advice, I would tell them, well, take a look at this. And I would ask, what do they think of that? But I never tell people, you should do this. Because if I give you my opinion, I'm going to give you a reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. Right? That's it. So she used to always tell me, oh, you should do this. And it was annoying because some of the things she did, I just didn't agree with it. But I didn't voice my opinion because I felt like that's her life and that's how she wanted to live. Right? And it wasn't a bad thing what she was doing. It was just her life. Those were her choices. And I feel like people should allow you to be who you are. Unless you are doing something that's really about to hurt you, you know, that's not good for you, then it's a little different, right? One of the things she said, well, we both said years ago, is, you know, when I leave this job, I'm not going back to work for anyone. That's what we both said, right? Back then. Put my little glasses back on. And she went back and she worked for someone. I stayed out, 16, 17 years? It's only now that I'm doing it, right? And the only reason why I'm doing it now, because I weighed the pros and cons, right? I said, well, what is the reason? I said, benefits, right? The benefits. But then I have to make sure I take care of my health. So this way, I don't have to be up in these doctor's offices that's running a tab. They, you know, that's a business too. So they give you 2 Advils and you paying $60 for 2 Advils. Come on now. But, you know, I looked at benefits. When you are self-employed, right, you always got to worry about when is that next check going to come in. Although you have your freedom, and I love the freedom, but there's also something else that goes with it, right? So you always have to just keep your mind, have to stay on the hustle. You have to stay on the hustle, right? So, and I was just tired, the phone ringing all the time. You just can't get that peace, You can't find that downtime. And although now I'm still like really busy, but when I punch in, excuse me, I punch in, and then when I punch out, that's it. That's it. I don't have to think about it, right? Now, it has affected my free time for things that I want to do. So now I'm trying to figure out how can I fit everything in, right? I want to work harder on my YouTube channel. There's um, there's cartoon videos that I want to create, that I want to make stories and put those together and add them so there's like a punchline at the end. And I know that requires work, so I'm actually paying for the software, but I'm not getting a chance to use it because my schedule is really tight. But also, right, even with work and going back right into the field this year, after all these years since 2006, right, I have a day to stop as well. But that's all a part of this plan of mine, right? And it's definitely working. The painful part is having to be stuck somewhere every day for all them hours. I can't think the way I used to, right? Because I have more years behind me than in front of me. So when you look at it, right, you really have to map your life out according to what works for you. And that's why I made the switch. Yes, it's taken up my time, but now I can go away on vacation and not be on vacation and worry and say, not really worried, but I got to get back. I got to finish working on this deal. Oh my God, I got to get at the internet to my phone if I want to, right? Because I'm on a cruise, to make sure I can still get these calls. I can go away and be at peace, or I'm not sitting on a cruise working on a transcript. Can't even enjoy the cruise because I'm in my room and I'm working on a transcript because the case got to get out, right? Um, the attorneys are expecting it. So it was just that I found that, yeah, being self-employed, I had to really pay the piper on a different level. And then doing this, yeah, it still bothers me. But, my me staying focused, staying stuck, and I'm stuck here for these hours. Who cares? One of my girlfriends said to me recently that I was talking to her. She said, you know what? At this age, right? Our jobs are maintenance, right? These jobs are maintenance now. It's not, we are working to survive, right? We are, take my glasses off again. We're working to survive, but they're maintenance. So they're maintaining what we have already, right? Because we know that probably like in 5 years, 6 years, whatever it is, 7 years the most, we're sitting down, plop. Look, plop. That's it. We're not doing another thing. So it's maintenance. We're not trying to move up the ladder. We don't care what you got up there. What you got. Just make sure you continue to pay me. The salary where we at, we're like, this salary works. I can ride out from here on this salary. You get it? So our reasons for being there is a lot different, right? So yeah, yeah, yeah. So I would just say, as you move forward in life, just stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize. Break it down one step at a time, right? I always say that. Look at the big picture. If anyone is giving you their opinion, weigh it. See if it's something that works for you. And what they need to do is be able to give you a reason, why. Because if the reason makes sense, that's different, you know. Since I've been on, right, I've spoken about, excuse me, my Yarbo, right, that helps me out with my, that will help me out with the snow and stuff, right. I had it doing a little something, something. I got it to work. I may do a video on that to show it, but I got it to work. I called tech support. Oh boy, call tech support. You know, let me take a sip of my coffee. They need to do something with tech support. All right. This guy's from India. Their tech support, right? He's from India. I thought I was on with Dell for a minute. Because if you all remember back in the days, right, Dell always had someone from India. All right. I'm on, and I'm telling him what I've done to put the machine together. He said, all right, send me a video. Send me a video, and I'm going to send you an email on everything, what to do. I send you a video, you send me a video, because we need to make sure you're doing it right. I told him, I put the whole machine together. I know what I'm doing. I was frustrated. I was frustrated because, right, you know, I got to straighten these legs out, y'all. Straighten these legs out, you know, at a certain age. You got to keep them legs moving. You can't have them stuck in one place. So I never sent him a video. I just was like, you know what? I can't do this. I got my manuals and I looked for the portion that I was up to. I kid you not. I didn't do it that day. I just was like, because I was out of time. You know, this just over broke, the J-O-B. That's what I call it. I had to get to work. And so I think it was the next day I went back and I looked at the manual, right? And I figured it out, like less than 20 minutes. I had the thing driving, coming out of the garage, turning. It was amazing. And all he needed to do was tell me to push a button on the top, and there's a button on the bottom. That's it. So I feel like, good morning to those that are in the room. I feel like those that are hiring these people from other countries, please make sure that they understand the assignment, because what he was showing me was not it. What he was telling me was not it. I figured it out myself, and it wasn't even hard. So, you know, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to say again, just keep your eye on the prize. Plan everything out. If you're listening to someone else, make sure they give you a good reason, right? And yeah, and don't allow others to soak up your time, right? Because you need that time to map things out for yourself, right? So everyone, it's Saturday. Have a terrific rest of your day. Just stay focused. Make it do what it do. Pick 3 things. Even if it's not 3, pick 2, right? If you have to today. And let's get those things done, right? So this way we can take a look back at what we've accomplished and then pat yourself on the back. I always feel like I'm always so busy in the mix that I never take that time to pat myself on the back. One day I did have to take a step back and I said, girl, you gotta stop. You gotta look around. When are you going to celebrate you? When are you going to be proud of you, right? And what you have done. I wasn't taking a minute out for that. But now I'm starting to get better. And I'm going to be honest. I haven't gotten it down packed yet, right? My granddaughter is helping me a lot with that because she says, Gramps, she said, go get some rest. Gramps, it doesn't matter. But of course, she got that young mind. She's helping me though to kind of calm down and stay focused, right? Well, I stay focused. She's helping me not. She's like, you can't get everything done. Well, guess what? She even told me this weekend to relax, but it's not happening. Came on, I'm doing my little short video here, right? I'm getting ready to look at some stuff, look at some training videos. Um, I got a little bit of housework to do. I don't have a lot. Got a little bit. So I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I got, I don't know, maybe an hour to me. Well, if I do an hour, I'm doing real good. But maybe an hour worth of work that I'm going to do probably. If that long, but maybe an hour. There's some dust and some other things, right? Whatever. And yeah, wanna I wanna work on my garage. That she said don't. So that's where I'm at, So I'm gonna go and I want to do something in that garage. She said no, but I'm struggling. I can't see myself just laying down when I can go get up and do something. See, that's the. Oh, I said I was hanging up from y'all. Let me just say this piece. I said I was hanging up. That's the thing. You can't just sit around. If you're sitting around, you know all the movies, all the movies, all the reality TV shows. I'm behind in my shows. When I get ready to look, I'm like, I fall asleep on them. Um, if you know all that stuff and then you wonder why your life is not where you want it to be, you only have you to blame. So just, again, stay focused. Stay focused. Make it do what it do. And just pick, again, 2, 3 things a day. And even if you don't finish them, the main thing is you started them. Okay? So, everyone, with that note, I'm going to say let's go. Let's get it. Stay laser focused. And thank you for being a part of my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right? Stay safe. Have a good weekend. And happy holidays. I should be back before the new year, I guess. Well, we'll see. All right? Everyone have a good one. Stay safe. Thank you for joining my channel.